Our population is getting older than ever before. Between year 2015 and 2050, the number of people aged 60 and over is expected to almost double. What consequences will this have for our society, and shall we see it as a curse or an opportunity? My name is Lina Marcussen, and I've just finished a master in social policy and public health at Utrecht University. Here I researched promotion of active and healthy aging through mHealth for healthy older adults. And this is what I will talk with you about today. Firstly, I will introduce why active and healthy aging is relevant and what it is. After that, I will go through what mobile health is. And finally, I will explain how mHealth can promote active and healthy aging, as found in this research. I stumbled across the concept of active and healthy aging as I was reading up about population aging. At the same time as our population is getting older, the share of old people is growing compared to that of working aged, leaving us with almost the same age dependency ratio in 2100 as 80 years ago. This results in increased pressure on both economic and healthcare systems. Out of interest, I looked into the projections for Taiwan and found that despite extremely low dependency ratios today, the dependency is estimated to be higher than that of the world average when we reach year 2100. One strategy believed to address these challenges is the rather new concept, active and healthy aging. There is not one universal definition of active and healthy aging, but the concept is frequently used in contemporary strategies and research papers. However, the definition that I found most straightforward explains active and healthy aging as the process of optimizing opportunities for health and social care to increase healthy life expectancy, healthy life years, and quality of life for all people as they age. To make this concept a bit more tangible, I broke all different definitions down and integrated them into one conceptual model. From this perspective, active and healthy aging is based on 4 key elements, 4 main factors, and 8 subfactors. To start from the top, the 4 identified elements are healthy life expectancy, quality of life, well-being, and health. Together, they constitute the concept of active and healthy aging. More interestingly, if you ask me, are the factors of active and healthy aging. That means the functions that separate or together achieve the just mentioned elements. In a nutshell, this is how active and healthy aging can be reached. 4 factors are identified. Firstly, lifestyle, which consists of 2 subfactors, healthy lifestyle, such as healthy eating patterns, and active lifestyle, which goes beyond simply being physical active, but also includes social and cognitive activity. Secondly, participation, consisting of formal and informal participation. Formal participation simply refers to labor market participation, while informal participation includes unpaid activities such as volunteering. Thirdly, daily functioning is based on 3 subfactors. Secure living addresses the ability to live secure lives. Independence focuses on the opportunity to maintain living an independent life. And functional ability refers to one's mental and physical capabilities during everyday life. Finally, environment, which only has 1 subfactor called external, referring to external factors that are out of control of the individual, such as infrastructure and pension policy. So, how can this concept be used in practice? Well, by conducting a scoping review, I researched how mHealth solutions can promote active and healthy aging. We start by looking into what mHealth is. mHealth is short for mobile health and refers to mobile devices that support healthcare and public health practices. They could be mobile phones or smartphones, wearables such as smartwatches, different types of medical devices, or tablets. In a broad sense, mHealth applications can be divided into two subgroups: those aimed at behavior change, for example, reducing calorie intake, or those addressing disease management, such as diabetes control. Finally, in mHealth is the involvement of patients very central in the design and implementation of strategies to increase the quality of life and improve health. When it comes to elderly, mHealth is becoming increasingly more popular, mainly because it is convenient and since it is shown to be able to empower older adults to take care of their own health. Examples of mHealth solutions targeting older adults are those tracking health information, such as falls, heart rate, sleep quality, blood glucose, and step counting. So, how can mHealth actually promote active and healthy aging? This research focuses on how mHealth solutions developed specifically for healthy older adults above 60 years old that promote active and healthy aging. The research shows that out of the four main factors, environment is the only one not seen among any of the reviewed solutions. Lifestyle and daily functioning are the most common identified factors. Among the sub-factors, active lifestyle and independence are most prevalent. We can quickly look into active lifestyle. What these mHealth solutions all have in common is that they aim to influence the health behavior of elderly, mainly through integrating physical activity to their everyday life, but also through activation of cognitive abilities and social activities. When it comes to independence, all these mHealth solutions enable elderly to remain living independently and autonomously care for their own daily tasks. Looking at the level of behavior change that these factors target, we see that the two most common factors both target an intrapersonal level behavior change. That means on the individual level. Whereas participation targets interpersonal change, this requires some type of interaction, and environment targets more communal level change, such as social norms. The research also highlights the most common mHealth functions that are able to promote active and healthy aging. These are activity tracking solutions, such as a smartwatch developed to be worn when walking with a relator to count steps, fall detection devices, one example being a wearable fall detection device with both GPS and emergency features, and physical activity promoters. For example, an intervention that was promoting home-based training among elderly ladies by sharing video exercise programs on a tablet. Finally, I would like to conclude what this research finds out about mobile health and active and healthy aging. Firstly, the most common active and healthy aging factors both target change on an intrapersonal level. It could be interesting, according to me, to investigate how factors on the interpersonal and community level could potentially also promote active and healthy aging. Secondly, although the elderly managed to adapt their health behavior, many struggled with using the devices that they tried. This is despite the fact that all these devices were developed specifically for elderly. Thus, either elderly need to be even more integrated in the development process, or another approach is needed. Thirdly, very few studies included a theoretical framework. This could point to the need of a more theory-based research, especially when it comes to active and healthy aging, to fully understand how it impacts dependency ratios and public systems. As a concluding remark, I would like to add that this research indicates that mHealth does offer the possibility to transform the issues faced by an aging population to an opportunity through supporting and empowering the elderly to increase the amount of independent and healthy life years. That was all for me. Thank you very much for listening, and please reach out to me if you have any questions.